To another episode of Triple P&J. As always, you can find us on all of the downloading. Oh fuck, I fucked it up, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. It was still good. Hey, I haven't done this in a minute, so bear with me.
This last month, but okay.
I didn't. Did I do it last month?
Every time you're here, you're introing.
I'm introing. Okay, so as always, like I said, you can find us on all of the podcast streaming platforms: Apple, Spotify, all of them. And of course, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe to our channel. We always appreciate that. So yeah. Hi.
Welcome back, Willis.
Hey.
Welcome back, Willis.
So happy to see you.
Thank you. I love being back. I don't get back. As I always say.
What?
I don't ever get up here. I was going to say down here, but I don't ever get up here as often as I was wanting, but I like coming back. So, yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so I was like, let me go see my people.
It's so funny how none of us all are ever here at the same time anymore. Mm-hmm. It's like we be playing musical chairs. One person comes into town, the other one don't be in town, the other one ain't here. It's just like, okay, so we just...
Tag, you're it.
There you go.
It's your week to be on the show. I'm done.
Coming into town, done.
Shit, I guess next week you can take my spot. I ain't coming, even though it's at my house. I'll be.
When do you miss the episode?
I'll be out there.
Oh, okay.
And y'all can host it in here.
Okay.
I'll listen to make sure
y'all.
Can
I get the shades?
Yeah, I'll listen to make sure y'all not fucking it up.
Okay.
But yeah, what's been going on, Willis? What's new?
Did vacation, enjoyed that. Got a little time off. Got my vacation scheduled for October.
What y'all don't know is we went to visit. Me and Daniel went to visit Willis, where he lives, and we had a great time.
We had spent the day. It was just like old times. We went shopping, got some daiquiris.
Shopping, daiquiris, arguing, the whole nine yards.
It was fun.
It's not a good trip if your friends don't argue.
And if we don't bully each other the whole time.
It's very much. And it was kind of reliving the old days. But just like I said, did a vacation, came back from that.
I plan for October too.
We need to talk about that. Because if yours is at the same time mine is.
It's probably not. It's like 3 days or 4 days.
So was mine.
Oh, okay.
When is yours?
It's like the 16th.
Oh, it's not. Mine's the 28th. I'm going Halloween weekend.
Oh,
I remember
Daniel's on vacation that week.
Because I asked, yeah. So I'm doing a bucket list. Sorry, we got you out of the loop. I'm sorry. So I'm doing a bucket list thing. This year, for Halloween, I'm going to go to Salem, Massachusetts.
Okay.
So you are actually going?
I am going, yes. Okay. I have gotten the time approved off. I've already found my flight. Just got to find a hotel room. Probably going to stay in Boston and then just take the train over to Salem. Cause I
thought you was going to drive the 24 hours.
Fuck that, no. Because with my truck and gas...
But you wanted me to drive.
No, I wanted...
That is what you said.
Drive for 24 hours straight?
Well, because this one is terrified of flying.
No, I'm not. You got me confused with Daniel. I was terrified on the Spirit flight. I never said that I was scared of flying.
Okay.
Those words never came out of my mouth, bitch. Get it right.
My apologies. I misunderstood. I thought this one and Daniel were both scared of flying.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, oh, we don't have to fly. We can drive. But then I looked it up and I was like, oh, fuck, it's a whole 24 hours to get to fucking Boston, Massachusetts from Louisiana. Whenever I can jump on a little 5-hour flight
and go to sleep,
wake up, oh, it's a whole new city, whole new time zone. It's a beautiful thing. So yes, Halloween weekend, I'm going to be in Salem and I'm going to go and do all the touristy shit.
That is awesome.
So yeah,
I need to put that on my list.
I'm just saying, like I said, I don't have anybody going if you want to go.
Probably not.
Because I've been like looking up stuff on TikTok and stuff, and it looks very interesting. So,
but put me down for next year.
I will go next year. Once I go, I'm done.
Don't tell him that because he gonna be asking next year too for it.
No, okay. And I'm for real. I just gotta get some stuff together.
I'll do the groundwork for you, and I'll let you know what it is. And if I have a really good time, then we'll go next year. Because he's saying this because I'm a planner. Also, I like big trips.
Let's not forget, we go on a trip together at least once a year.
We do.
A big one.
We take our cruise, which we need to talk about that. We need to start planning that. But my idea of a vacation is like
spending $5,000 on it.
It's not $5,000. It is not. I asked him last year, whenever I got back from Canada, I was like, hey, get your passport, you can go with me this year. Because
I said I would let you know.
He did.
Did I let you know?
No, and he never got his passport either.
That's not like on a to-do list for me. So you have to like remind me. I be forgetting about that. It's not important for me.
You obviously forgot that I reminded you in January.
Did you remind me in February?
Mm-hmm. When we got back from the cruise.
Okay, well did you remind me in March?
No.
Oh, okay. So
anyway, and so when it got right around that time, I was like, hey, did you get your passport? Remind me next year. Let's do it next year. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'll remind you next year. So then I called him. I was like, hey. Well, actually, I called and talked to Curtis, but then I put it in the chat that I was like, hey, does anybody want to go to Salem for Halloween? Because that sounds kind of fun. This one said he would get back to me. Everybody else said no. And now I'm being told no. So
I told you that like 3 weeks ago.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, he is correct. We're not talking about right now he's saying no. He did tell me after he said, I'll let you know, and then he said no. So yeah. But then I got told that I need to stop planning these big trips.
No, I didn't say you need to stop. I said you love to plan these expensive ass trips. That's what I said.
I can do the entire trip. Because the flight's only $130.
Well, last time we talked about it, it was $230.
Yeah, I found a better deal.
Oh, okay, we didn't discuss that, so I didn't know.
Because you said no. But anyway, and I found a hotel. It's at a Hyatt. It's $200 a night. So, if you want to go, I'm just...
It's a little song.
We can do a little hocus pocus too. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's been going on, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm just living life, and it's been 6 months since I've been in Lafayette, and yeah, in 9 days it will be officially 6 months. I know, right?
You like it there?
Yes. I like living in Lafayette.
Okay. That's cool. I'm happy you're happy.
Thank you, friend. So anyway, so what's our topic for today?
Now that that's over with.
Right, got that out of the way.
As y'all can tell by the title of the episode and the thumbnail if you're on YouTube, we are talking again about Blueface and Chrisean. They are always in the media about something.
Doggone day. Ugh.
So of course Willis don't know who these people are, but we kind of filled him in on it so he could have some talking room. So what's been happening now in the media? Chrisean gave birth to their son.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on that. Now we're about to talk about you. So this dumb bitch. So, first of all, she named the baby Chrisean Jr.
I have questions
It's a
about
boy.
that.
Okay, go ahead.
I like it. I should have did that.
And so,
Taylor Jr.?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I have questions about. Like, and
It's universal.
Well, is it? Because I don't know.
It's normally for the to be named after the father to be a junior, but it's really not. What is the word? Gender.
It's gender neutral.
Yeah.
So, but wouldn't it be kind of, in my mind, similar to like the royal family? Like you have like Elizabeth II. Like they do stuff like that instead of junior, senior. But okay, I wasn't sure if.
But I mean, junior is second.
Right.
So.
I mean, because I'm technically like as junior, and then you have second, but you can do the second because like look at old Queen Elizabeth. She was Elizabeth II because there was already Elizabeth I, so you would be Kayla the First, and then your son would be.
My daughter would have been Kayla Jr.
Okay, so yeah, your daughter. I mean, like, the reason why I said son is because whoever this blue-haired bitch is, like, what's her name? I'm sorry. Chrisean. Okay.
No, I'm laughing because. Oh shit, that was not last week. That was a couple days ago when we did the last episode. We were talking about another blue-haired bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, we just talking about the blue people this week.
But she was a blue-haired monkey.
I can't say that.
Okay, so you know.
I can't say that. That's not. Yo, no.
Well.
And resembled one too.
I don't know. That one is. She was the one with the missing tooth.
That's Chrisean.
Okay, so yeah, the one that y'all were saying that she looks like a
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not the one that we're saying looked like a monkey. The other one from last week is the one that looked like a monkey.
I thought this was the same person.
No, these two different people.
But they both got blue hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm just curious, before we finish talking about them, I'm just curious to know, have you not been watching the episodes lately?
I have been watching the episodes, but y'all talk about people that I don't know when I get them mixed up.
And you say their names.
You say their names, but it's all these stupid fucking people from the Zeus channel. And
The other two were from MTV.
Or VH1.
They're MTV now.
Oh, okay. See, I thought they were from Zeus, because
Zeus.
Zeus got so many people on it.
They do, and they all do the same fucking thing. They all put them in the same house. They all want to start fighting with each other, and then they all get on a reunion and act like a goddamn fool, and then...
Good times.
This sounds fun. Okay, so...
I'm like, where am I wrong? Tell me where I'm wrong.
That sums up the whole show.
The whole network, right?
That part. The whole network.
Yeah, the whole network.
So she gave birth to CJ, and Blueface wasn't there. Mm-hmm. She said he would act like he was upset that he wasn't there, but then his mom said that she wanted to be there or was going to be there, but then Chrisean said that he wasn't there by choice. They have a whole bunch of shit going on in the media. He said that she has 30 days to pretty much prove that she could be a good mom or something, and if she can't, then him and his current girlfriend are going to take the baby. So
I have other questions.
So then it comes out in the media, because you know how when somebody has a baby, they instantly say, this is going to change them, they're going to become a better human being, blah, 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 while they're talking about custody issues and shit. Then it pops out on the internet that now she done got sentenced to 4 years on probation for drugs with the intent to sell or something like that.
Some old stuff.
Some old shit. So now Blueface is about to have a field day with this. So it's
he can't, because the media brought up when he had the strippers in his house, and he got he was fussing at his son because his son was in the pantry looking for chips instead of in the living room looking at the stripper bitches. So he asked his son.
And he got mad about that.
He got mad about that and asked him, "Are you gay or something? You don't want to be in here looking at the bitches?"
And how old is this child?
I want to say between the 3 or 5, something like that. Maybe 7. He's a young boy. Yeah.
And then, while we're talking about that, there was something in the media the other day about Blueface. There was this guy that alleged that Blueface slid in his DMs because he was dressed like a woman. So he said that he posted this video, or he posted this picture or video or something, and then he did a whole live video showing where Blueface was in his DMs, and he said that he had encounters with him, and then Blueface clapped back and was like, I'm not gay or homophobic, but that's not me. You can see that my tattoos don't match. He said that the LGBT, all those letters, need to...
Alphabet Mafia.
Yeah. Need to start holding their people accountable for when they make up lies like that.
Okay, so first question.
His name was listed in the inbox.
They did hold him accountable because he made a video saying that he was just lying for entertainment.
Well, fuck that person.
Yeah.
Who?
I'm not saying it on here because I say that word, but I'm not saying it right now because y'all ain't about to get me fucked up.
Here once a month.
That's true.
And you done told the folks where you live too.
That's true. No, and like I'm sorry. Okay, no. First off, let's hold this stupid fucking queer accountable. Fuck you for doing that. That part. Because that man, why do they call him Blueface?
That's his rap name.
That's his rap name. Like the dollar bill, Blueface.
The
$100 bills.
But it's green.
It's blue. It's bluish greenish.
Bluish greenish.
Seen the new ones?
I don't know shit. Anyway, okay, so that answered that question. So this fucking queer goes on here and basically says that he's talking to Blueface. And so
That's a lot that's been happening with him.
And then Blueface says he's not homophobic.
Keep talking.
So, but yet he tells his 3 to 5 year old, ask him, "Are you gay?" Because you don't want to look at strippers.
Okay, so the thing that Blueface said was, "I have no interest in going after the LGBTQ I have no interest in going after the LGBTQ if they don't hold each other accountable for things like this, seeing how they come together for everything else that's on their that's on their community as a whole. I'm not homophobic or gay."
I mean, you say you're not homophobic, but yet you go
Pressuring
after
your
this child.
For wanting to look at snacks instead of ass shaking.
Right, because he don't know what the fuck going
This
on.
5-year-old.
Right.
But that's the same person that says Chrisean is not a good parent and he wants to take the child from her.
Because he seems like he's a pillar of the community.
Right.
I mean,
So if you ask me, neither one of them are fit parents. So my thing is, who gonna get the baby?
I say throw them away and start over. Just throw it out. Just get rid of all of them.
The baby?
I mean,
Not the baby. He's talking about the parents.
The parents.
Throw the parents away.
Throw the parents away. Start over.
You weren't talking about the baby?
No, the baby can't help that shit. God, I mean, Jesus.
Bitch, no, he don't like kids.
And well,
He trying to save face.
no, I'm not trying to save face.
I don't think that she's a bad parent.
I don't think she would be either. I think some of the stuff that she does is questionable.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Maybe.
But he has 1 or 2 kids already.
2.
To be honest, I don't know them like that. I just know what we see on the social media and on their little clips of their show, but I don't really feel like either one of them would be bad parents. I just feel like the shit that they go through on these TV shows and put themselves in on the media, they need to not do that.
Right. If how they're portraying what, like I said, I've only watched the little trailer thing that y'all showed me. That's all I've seen. That trash is basically, if that's how they are in real life, neither one of them needs to have kids.
And to be honest, with watching the trailer, when they found out she was pregnant, you could tell that he don't want a baby with her, or vice versa, or whatever.
But now he wants to be so involved.
Right.
My son.
You didn't want the baby, but now you want custody of the baby.
Mm-mm.
But I hold her accountable too, or she should be held accountable, because everybody's grown and they make choices. So if I'm with a guy and he has me to have 3 abortions prior, I don't think the 4th time I would get pregnant, let alone keep the baby.
Right.
Because that would tell me that you don't want a child.
Did he do that to her?
Yes.
She's had 3 abortions before having this son.
And she thought things would change with this one?
I guess so.
Oh, then she's fucking stupid too. So
That's what I mean. I don't consider her. I don't like the victim role that she plays, because I don't feel like she's a victim. This is a choice. If you watch the show, like I was saying before, he's an honest man, I feel like. So, because he tells you, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to have a baby with you. Well, you seen it in the clip.
But if he didn't want to have a baby with her, why is he sleeping with her? Well, if he didn't want to be with her, if he didn't want to sleep with her, why are you crawling in her bed?
So I feel like there's a bunch of situations in real life where I'll just say we as a whole, sometimes do things that we might not want to do, but we do them anyway, like for the pleasure of it.
The sex might be good with her, but that don't mean I want a baby with you.
Right, and I get that.
That don't mean I want to be stuck with you, because that's definitely what he said.
Well, now you stuck.
I don't want to be stuck with you.
She can give it up.
Give what up?
The baby. People adopt every day. I'm just saying.
She too much in the public eye for that.
I mean, is she? I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't know who she was until.
I mean, you also don't watch none of this either. their names pop up every damn week.
I'm so sick of seeing them.
Me too.
On
Like
the Shade Room and
the neighborhood
talk. Oh,
the Zeus page. Like we definitely. I could
are y'all on payroll? I'm beginning to think they on payroll.
I could guarantee you, if this podcast was solely based off of reality TV shit, we would be talking about them weekly because they have something in the media every week.
Yeah, they do.
Granted, last time we talked about y'all ran our views up, so we appreciate y'all for that. We really do. But
Thank you for watching.
yeah, to talk about them. But I don't really feel like. I don't think that they're unfit parents. I just think that they need to grow up a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, what little bit you had me watch, they act like children. Like that whole thing looked like they were children.
Mm-hmm. Just grown and dumb.
She hold the power though, cause if you pay, he is so obsessed with her. That's all he tweets about is her.
Her too though.
Every day she responds to him, but all his tweets is her all day. Every day.
He in a whole nother relationship.
Exactly. Exactly.
It sounds like these two, like they're doing all of this just for publicity. They know that
it could
one without the other is nothing, so they have to. That's how it sounds.
Talk about each other all day. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that gets old.
It does.
We get tired of seeing y'all.
Right.
Every time I see Chrisean Rock.
Oh, it's all in the comments too. They be like, I wish I can just block the name and not see nothing on my timeline.
But see, here, people are saying that, but
there's people that are still watching
You're
the show.
still watching it.
I don't really feel like there's going to be a season 3 of their show. With everything that's going on now, I think that they might have did season 2 just to capture her being pregnant or whatever. And, she was on Baddies too. So I think that they just need to not be on camera together anymore. Because now y'all have a baby in the mix that's not in her stomach. So, yeah, y'all are going to look bad as fuck on this show, on this network. Y'all just need to take a break.
They do.
From the limelight and be parents.
If she would stop going live and crying all the time.
About the same shit.
Ooh. Playing victim. That's what I'm talking about. She played victim too much for me. You decided to have this baby.
To be honest, I feel like they both play victim a lot.
Where is her people at?
She had one of them jump on the thing. I saw her sister.
Because my people would be having me boss up. Like, where's your friends? Because if I was her friend, girl, stop talking about him. Stop getting on that live crying. Fuck him.
And like I asked y'all prior to the recording, was this the same person who did her live stream of having a baby?
Yeah,
that's fucking stupid.
It's the attention of it.
Right.
And she probably wanted the fans to see that Blueface wasn't there because they do that type of shit.
Yeah.
See, like, this is all going back to what we were talking about. Like,
at some time, sorry to cut you off. At some point, you need to. Everything is not reality TV. You need to have some kind of privacy.
Right.
Bitch, we don't want to see you giving birth.
And that's the thing with these young people. This is the age that they grew up in. Everything has to be on social media, so they believe. The older folks, we more private.
Right.
I know for me, I might post every day or share every day, but then you have no clue what I'm going through from day to day.
And
but them, damn near they every move.
You know what color it was.
I'm going to the bathroom, guys.
Right.
Wiping my ass now.
Thinking about, I keep
Blueface.
Poops
a little brown. Poops a little brown today. I don't know what that means.
Right. You need to get a little more fiber.
It's supposed to be.
I mean, Jesus. But no, going back to like what we were talking about, like where it was like, if reality TV, like if the fans, they contribute. There was a reality show that came on VH1. It was like Friends of West Hollywood or something like that.
I never watched that one, but I heard of it.
Yeah, like it didn't even last a full season because Nobody wanted to hear it. Everybody got sick of it before it even launched. Like all the friends were all talking shit about each other on Twitter. Well, guess what happened? It launched. None of the gays were gonna, well, because it was all gays, because it was West Hollywood. Nobody fucking watched it. They cut it out. Like, they would basically watch RuPaul's Drag Race, and it came on after RuPaul's Drag Race. All the bars and everything, after RuPaul ended, they turned off.
Damn.
Like, we're not watching it. We're not contributing to it. We're not feeding into this bullshit at all. And they didn't even last the full season.
I'm not gonna lie, the fans be wishy-washy though, because in one breath it's so much drama and stuff on the show, blah 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 blah. But then when you have scenes or episodes that like what they call filler episodes, where it's no drama going on, it's these people's real life happening. It's boring at that point. Right. So make up your mind. You want the drama, or do you want to see what these people really are doing?
They want the drama,
but you want to complain about it.
Yeah. If you either complain
I think if it was just on the show, it wouldn't be a problem. But it's on the show, then it's on social media, then you got to see it all down your timeline. It just, at this point, I don't even watch the show, but I know everything that's going on.
Right.
So that's
big headlines.
It ain't how it used to be where you had to, I got to wait till Monday to see what's going on with this.
Right.
No, I can just get online tomorrow and see what happened on yesterday's episode.
Right, and then maybe watch it play out a scene or two that they didn't post.
Because like back whenever I used to watch Real Housewives, my favorite one was Real Housewives of Atlanta till it went stupid. That was how it was. You know, they didn't post all that shit on social media.
They post so many sneak peeks of the next episode before the next episode post. You could just see the full episode in the clips. Like, all of the good parts.
I don't even watch that show. I just watch Kendall on Instagram, and he gonna give you play-by-play.
Yeah, all of the clips of sneak peeks be like all the good parts of the next episode. Right. Why y'all doing that? Do you not want people to actually watch the damn show?
Like I
don't think they realize that.
No.
That's stupid as fuck.
Their views have tremendously went down because y'all put too much out beforehand.
Right. You put too much
to get people to watch.
And y'all don't have a good cast.
But back in the day, like I stopped watching, I think after like season 2 or 3, I think, because you had me watch something where they all started getting into a fight. But yeah, shortly after that, it was just, you knew everything that was going on, or all it was they were fighting all the time. I'm like, I don't want to watch this shit. But I remember, like,
I stopped watching when Nene left.
See, I didn't even know she left until Curtis told me, and I was like, she was the whole reason why I loved the fucking show.
Yeah, it got really boring. When she left, then Portia was holding it down, and then she left, it's like...
And then these other goofy bitches who were on these other ones. What is it now? Beverly Hills.
I don't know.
Was that the boo button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. It just sounded like noise.
It's just, why y'all angry? But yeah, it's just, and a lot of these reality shows are getting that way, where it's just like it's literally a formula. They bring in some people, somebody doesn't like somebody, everybody picks sides, and they all start fighting, and then by the time they get to the reunion episode,
it just be the arguments. The arguments be so stupid. Like, you came in the room and you didn't speak to me. You spoke to everybody else, but when you came to me, it was like,
yeah, I did.
Right.
And that's what the argument be. Your I just wanted to let you know that when you spoke to me, it was dry, and I don't appreciate that.
And now we hate each other.
What would you like me to do?
Oh, we can do whatever you want to do.
See?
So what you want to do?
And that's exactly how every last one of these fucking reality TV shows goes. It's literally that. Some conversations dry. You were late to my party. You didn't come to my party. You're
a horrible friend because you didn't show up to my party that I invited you to.
Right. And then they turn into it. All they do is argue, fight, people pick sides, and then they're ready to rip wigs and throw fingernails. I don't fucking know.
That sounds like last night.
I'm like...
Not throw fingernails.
I'm just like, I have got too much shit going on in my life.
Let me find out y'all out there throwing fingernails. Because
you see these bitches popping them off with their mouth and spit them. I'm like, let's go, bitch. But yeah, like, shit. I do like my little RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm not gonna lie about that one. I do watch that one.
Well, do
I
they
like
have
that show,
drama
but
on
I
there?
haven't watched it.
Every once in a while, but then they squash it because they all want to be best friends by the end of it. Because see, what they do is they fuck them over on some of the all-star stuff where they have the cast who's been eliminated votes the winner.
Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody's trying to be nice as they possibly can, but you see them want to go off on the other ones. That's...
Oh no, I'll be doomed from the jump.
Okay. I don't think I could. I've always wanted to do reality TV, but I don't think I don't know. I don't know how that would go.
Because I'd look at all of them.
I have a mouth. I have a quick temp. I just don't know. I just don't know.
I'd look at these people like, y'all fucking stupid. I got better shit to do.
All I'm gonna say is I just think I would be good for the show.
Yeah, that's I would be good entertainment.
Yeah,
I definitely
I would keep it spicy, but
because I would really
the spice gets violent sometimes.
I would keep a I don't give a fuck attitude. Okay, you mad? What we gonna do?
The fans would either love or hate me. I don't know.
And that's why I couldn't do it, because I'd be sitting there and like, just give me my fucking check.
No, I would antagonize the fuck out of you. You're gonna have to work for this check, bitch. You're gonna work with me.
No.
He would get up, grab his keys, and walk off.
I go make money.
And Housewives so typical. It's just you got somebody that go carry the bones and stir up the mess and hide their hands.
I'm smart. You'd be like, y'all do what y'all need to. I'm over here like, I'm making money, okay?
You got one that plays the victim, one that wants everybody to be jealous of them for no reason because you have nothing to be jealous of.
Right.
Sheree. And
she carried the bones too, though.
Is she still on the show?
She is still on the show.
They said that she is the most fired and rehired housewife in housewife history.
She gives nothing. She gives nothing.
She's the only original one on there now, I guess, because Nene can't come back. So.
Yeah, because like I said, I remember her from like Pookie and them. Who gonna check me, boo? Like that's the only thing that was memorable about her. Everything else,
they keep bringing her back because she's a little feisty sometimes. But other than that, she just be boring.
She is.
In her argument, she don't do shit but stutter.
They talk about Candy being boring, but Sheree is boring with a capital B.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. The little clips I've seen of this year's reunion is the most I've seen her work since Who Gonna Check Me, Boo.
That's
and Kenya's still on there, but I don't even see much from her.
Yeah, I saw she did an interview and said that she thinks that they trying to phase her out because they cutting all her scenes and shit like that.
It's old and boring. Like all these shows need new casting, fresh faces.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens when you come on being the villain. Like producing yourself, you come on being the villain, and then 10 years later you're still on the show and you want to show other things now. The network don't like that. Bitch, you've been a villain for 10 years. No, you're gonna stay a villain. Mm-hmm. We're not gonna show you in your growth like they should.
But see,
that's how they did Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing though, it's like it's a whole formula. Like it's literally a formula of like you come in the show, exactly what we talked about, get your reunion, people fight, and that just it's repeating, and all of them do the exact same. That's why I honestly think that's why the Zeus network is the way it is. They take out all the filler shit and get to the violence.
They do. I will say some of their scenes are real fucking long and drawn out though. Like the conversations that they have, like the filler scenes, they have a few of them, but it'd be so fucking long. Like y'all were set up to have this conversation. You could tell because this is not. It doesn't even sound organic.
Right, and see, and that's the thing. It's all this formula, and who can we thank for that? Fucking Andy Cohen.
Who?
The formula needs to be redone.
Oh, I'll agree. Andy Cohen is the one who he basically started all Bravo,
the Real House. Yeah,
the Real Housewives.
I don't think I know who that is.
He's the host of all the reunions.
Of the reunions. That's Andy Cohen.
Who?
The guy that sits with the cards in his hand and asks all the questions.
He's like the...
Never heard of him.
Where the fuck you been?
You maybe sit there and watch all of them.
Watch what?
The reunions.
What reunions?
The Real Housewives reunion. He's the only guy on the show.
Y'all got me confused.
Oh, the gaslighting.
I'm trying to tell you.
I swear to God. Anyway, he was the one that started that formula. And so everybody just fed off of it.
You
So,
slow?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you slow? I think he a little slow.
A little slow.
Okay, well, let me be slow.
You more than welcome, baby.
Okay.
Don't be
So
slow.
You really don't remember the
Your little
host
slow ass.
What host?
of the fucking reunions of the Real Housewives.
Lower your tone.
I need you to catch up.
I know who the fuck he is, bitch.
There we go.
Damn.
Him. Okay.
Damn.
I'm like, I swear to God.
Take some
About
of
to
that,
choke the shit
take some
out
of
of
that
him.
fucking bass out your voice.
I'm about to flip the table.
Right. Be like, I need you introduced me to the fucking shit. You don't know who he is.
Never heard of him.
Oh.
Since that's what we do now, we flip tables.
Right.
Mm.
Which that was another Andy Cohen thing where Teresa flipped the fucking shit from the Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Yeah, they're doing it on Love and Hip Hop now.
I swear to God.
Mm-hmm. You gotta watch last week's episode. Like, watch
No, I
last
don't.
week's episode. No,
Okay.
the show.
I can probably tell you what happened. Oh, you mean our show? Okay.
Are you slow?
A little bit, yeah. Well, we're talking about reality TV, and I was like, no, I
about Triple P&J.
That I can do.
I'm
This
good on
is
that.
a talk show.
I can.
A podcast.
I was like, if it's reality TV, I can tell you what happened.
Yeah, you gotta actually watch the episode. Don't listen to it. Watch it.
Yeah, because see, that's what I do. Like whenever I'm driving up here, I listen to the episode. That way, it's just like
That's when I watch it too. When I'm driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she be watching it while she driving. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that, huh?
Mitch?
We're on Spotify. You know that. You can just listen to it. Right?
Whoops. My bad. That's what you get.
Damn.
We're also on Apple
Put me
Music
out
as
there.
well.
I mean, I be safe. I don't get no ticket. I don't crash into nobody.
It'd be funny though because when she be watching it, she be commenting and everything. So
God
You are the
damn.
only one that comments.
so
by the
clearly
way.
she be texting and driving. But that
Clearly,
ain't
I'm
my
a good
business.
driver.
Mm. You done called me out for
Fucking
being
Curtis.
slow.
God, no.
Mm-mm.
He just playing in case there's any cops watching.
She don't really do that
Okay.
at all.
I tell y'all where she be.
Woo.
I'm dead.
So back to Blueface and them, 'cause we stopped talking all about them.
Wow.
So, do you feel like that they're ever going to grow up and become good parents?
When
When they what?
In years to come, yeah.
Do you feel like, mother-wise, do you feel like having a child does change you?
In a sense, not in her situation because she's got too many helping hands. If she had to struggle, it would change her, but she don't have to struggle. She's got too many people saying, "Give me the baby."
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the baby's gonna change her.
That's legit.
My kids changed me.
seeing because
They did.
you're an adult.
All right, mine changed me too.
I was in so much, going through so much, doing so much, until I had to say I can't do this because I got 2 kids that I could lose.
Right.
So I had to calm down. Had to humble myself.
There you go.
You know.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Where like if you, basically what will happen, they'll grow up when the checks stop.
Mhm.
Like I said,
Because they getting paid to do stupid shit.
they're getting paid to do stupid shit right
exactly. That's
Yeah.
why I said in years to come, when it's really old
now. Mm-hmm.
to the media, then that's when they gonna stop.
Right.
When
When-
they gotta depend on just their music and not the reality show anymore.
And not-
their music.
And not the Instagram,
Right.
social media outlets.
And their music ain't
post them
nothing
out.
to hear either.
Ooh.
So
Or is it
if I hear it's a vibe all the time, one more time, I swear.
It's not good.
Neither one of them to me.
I didn't even know none of their songs until I saw the show.
Well, I didn't, like I said, I thought the other one was like a MMA fighter or a boxer or something. What was that?
Something for the show.
So he's not really a fighter?
I don't think so.
You know how they get, famous people to come on the episodes sometimes and wrestle?
It's another level. Sorry.
What they call it? Endorsements?
Endorsements?
Yeah, that.
Well, I mean, because the reason why I asked that is because, like, that one YouTuber, what was his name? Paul Logan, whatever the fuck his name is, the other YouTuber, he started that. Like, he was on social media and then became a MMA fighter. So I was like, maybe this is what Blueface is. I'm sorry, that name is stupid. I'm so sorry. What is this child's name?
Shit, I don't know. We just know him by Blueface.
Jonathan?
Oh, God.
Something with a J. Joseph?
Couldn't any of his friends come up with a better name than Blueface? That just sounds fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
I think it's Joseph, John, Johnny, something like that.
I don't know, man. Maybe he
Something
is,
with a J.
maybe he's a good person, but
I
maybe
think it's
your
John.
nickname is stupid.
It is. Like he's the face of money or something. I don't
And
know.
nobody knows him. Well, except for the people who watch Zeus Network.
Yeah, so anywho, that's enough on them. I'm tired of talking about them at this point.
Ooh.
Do you have anything for our segment?
I do.
Okay. Before we wrap up.
Kind of, it actually, the way we're talking about social media and stuff like that actually relates, because right now the only thing popping up, like a majority of stuff is popping up.
The Willis segment that we get
Every time I'm here.
4 weeks.
Yeah. The thing that's popping up in social media is on TikTok, the Ruby Frank lady. Do y'all know who that is? Does she pop up on y'all's TikToks? Okay, so this lady basically started her social media career as giving parenting advice to people on. She was very much anti. What's that? Soft parenting? What's the fuck?
Soft parenting.
Is that what it's called? Where, like,
Gentle
parenting.
Yeah.
There you go. She's very much anti that, which I kind of am too. But this stupid bitch. Well, I shouldn't even say bitch. She a fucking cunt. Okay.
Ruby?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ruby Frank. So essentially, she can't hear it no more because she's in jail.
They might have it on TV.
Because essentially how she would discipline her kids she would not feed them.
That's gentle?
No, she would not. She said gentle parenting is not something you want to do to a child.
Oh, she wasn't for gentle
She was
parenting.
not for it.
I'm about to say, bitch, you a whole hypocrite.
I mean, I agree. Gentle parenting, but not starving your children.
Right. Like,
Gentle parenting, I don't think helps the child.
No,
In
at
my
all.
personal opinion.
It doesn't. You're not giving this child any discipline. They don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know how to act. But I agree with that aspect. But she got even more notoriety whenever apparently one of her children, who was like 6 years old, somewhere 6-7 years old, went to school and forgot their lunch. Not that she made this child's lunch. The child did not wake up in time to make their own lunch and bring it with them to school. And that's whenever one of the teachers even called and was like, hey, your child is here and they're hungry. Can you bring them a lunch? No. She literally recorded herself and put it on Instagram or TikTok or something, talking to the teacher on speakerphone. Teacher saying, can you bring your child's lunch? No, that's their punishment because they didn't get up in time to make their lunch.
She's stupid as fuck.
And then what happened was that started this whole thing. Sorry, I have something in my throat. This started the whole thing. But then apparently one of their kids got out of the house and went to the neighbors asking for food. And then they found that the child was malnourished and had scars from duct tape around their ankles and wrists. Sorry. You're right. I am not a fan of children. Hey, if you love them, you like them, that's on you. I'm not. There are people out there who don't like kids. I'm sorry. I'm not one of these people. But I'll be damned if you gonna fucking starve a child. Or her oldest son, because they started interviewing him when all this shit started coming out. Apparently, it's his form of punishment. She took his bed and stopped feeding him because he was late coming home one night with his friends. She took his bed and never left him a beanbag. And that was it.
That's abuse.
Right. And that's what happened.
I mean, I ain't for gentle parenting, but I ain't for abuse either.
Right. Exactly. There's a major difference.
Major difference.
So, I'm sorry, this is not funny at all, but a beanbag?
She left him a beanbag. She literally left him a beanbag and said, there you go. Because what happened was whenever these kids ran to the neighbors called the cops because they were like, please don't call our mom. Please don't call our mom. Please don't call our mom.
These damn kids is terrified of her.
And they were because like they started posting videos that she posted of these kids and was like, oh, smile, it's your first day of school. And like the kids looked at the mom and like they'd been, yeah, they would look like they were terrified of this woman.
Which I'm not smiling for your picture.
Right, but see what would happen is if they didn't smile and everything looked fine on camera.
They would have a beanbag.
No, she wouldn't feed them. She wouldn't, when they got home, they wouldn't have dinner. It was like, you're not eating
that
this.
Just make me feel some type of way.
Right. That's how I was like, because I didn't know who the fuck this woman, because I'm not looking at parental shit. But I started, like, I went down a rabbit hole one night, and this bitch, like, she literally sat there and did a video while her kids are being punished and hungry. She's sitting there eating fucking Burger King or something. Had a eating a burger.
See, I couldn't have been her neighbor because I'd have whooped her ass.
Exactly.
I would have.
That's why I was like, this bitch, she ain't a bitch. Sorry, that's a compliment. This is a straight up fucking cunt. Period. Because, like, it blew my mind. So they, like I said, the neighbors called the cops because, like, they could see where duct tape had been. Yeah. Neighbor called the cops, wrapped up in duct tape. They started doing an investigation. Now this bitch got 15 years.
She needs longer than that.
I think it was 15 or 30. She got 15 or 30 years. I'm not sure. But yeah, her and her manager who handles her social media, because the manager was in on it too.
Stupid bitch. What's her name again?
Ruby Frank.
Ruby Frank, you are a stupid, dumb bitch. I hope they never mind. Alright, so that wraps up another episode of Triple P&J. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and download our episodes on the audio platforms. Hit the notification bell so you can see when we post new content. Y'all will see Willis in about 2 months. You'll probably see Kayla again soon, and the rest of the cast will be back one day. Y'all have a good night.
Bye!